Hello from the land of TV, this is King Cool. Welcome to the Toast Reviews. For those of you who don't know how this works, I watch a movie, I put something in the toaster, I talk about when my toast is done. But today, we're in the middle of Robot Month. In fact, we're at the very end of it. And today, we're gonna talk about Heartbeeps, which is a movie starring Andy Kaufman. I think it was actually Andy Kaufman's only feature film, like starring role. And today on the toast we have Eggo French toast waffles. I'm just tired of having to toast up several things. Put these back in the freezer. And here we go. Okay. This is a weird ass movie. Like this is the first time ever. I don't know how many of you guys watched like The Crew from like that guy with the glasses or whatever. This is the first time someone did a review of one of those movies, and I was like, okay, I gotta see this for myself. A couple months ago, the Cinema Snob talked about this movie. And so if you want to see clips of this movie, go ahead and check that out. Go to cinemasnob.com or type in Google Cinema Snob Heartbeeps, it'll come up. So it's about these two robots that get sent to back to a factory, and they are starting to talk to each other, and then decide, hang on, let's go escape, let's go wander around the wilderness, you know, trying to collect data and stuff. Along the way, they're like, okay, well, they have a car, they accidentally crash the car, and they're like, well, we have all the stuff which could be useful, we can't carry it, so they actually build a sun, you know, a little robot out of other stuff. And then, like, when the sun gets lost, they start to bicker, like, as a robot would, using all this, like, complicated, gobbledygook language, you know, use some of your sequences to, something about circuits and this other stuff, you know, it's very 80s. Nowadays it would be like, it would be my plasma manifold or some frickin' thing. So they're almost using, okay, I criticize Real Steel for talking about, using robots to explain something that humans do. But in this case, I want to be nicer to it because it's using the robots as a way to explore. It would seem like the cliches of a romantic comedy. I mean, this is the thing, and it's like after having seen, the problem is I can't really separate my review from what the Cinema Snob said, because he was basically like, I don't know if I'm giving this movie too much credit, but I can't tell if this movie is incredibly stupid or if it's genius. And I'm going to go so far as genius, but it's definitely a silly movie. For a movie that's about, like, you know, robots and things going around, like, they literally have what looks like a car just dolled up in this as a tank, because it just moves like a car. Like, he's like threatening a bunch of rubble, and he's like, stand back or something, and then all of a sudden, he looks and there's a rabbit, not a rabbit, a frog there, and the frog goes, ribbit, like it says ribbit. It's like, okay, this movie is clearly not taking itself too seriously, but, man, this is a weird one. I'm all for weird movies, but, like, going around with them, they have a guy, they have a insult comic bot that comes around with them, who can only really communicate in insults and jokes. So I think if I watch it again, I think I'd be able to be like, okay, I think every one of these jokes somehow is how he's obliquely communicating a situation. It makes a lot of if you're big on gorilla jokes, this movie's for you. I don't know. I mean, this is a weird movie, and I like weird. I can go better than that, come on. I don't think I have any, butter. Am I supposed to eat these things with a fork or knife or something? I'm wondering. Got butter, I don't have syrup is what I don't have. Where the hell is my butter? No one shall be seated while I look for butter. So yeah, I really don't know what to make of this one. I enjoyed it. to a certain extent. You know, I mean, I'm big on anything with robots in it. There's a reason I did this month. They're dolled up. They look sort of like the people from those old Duracell commercials with all the plastic parts in them. That's how those people look. And some of them are actually just played by puppets. I don't think they might not actually be robots, but like puppets. Okay, it's better. How about this? It's better than AI. Maybe not quite as inventive or weird or whatever as AI, because AI, you know, people crap on that one, and I'm doing it right now, but it still had some interesting design and stuff. But they even had a comic bot in that movie, didn't they? It was played by Chris Rock. Well, that hasn't happened in a while. Excuse me. Alright, sorry about that. I'll continue to look for butter. Anyway, I pretty much said my piece on it. It's weird, and you know, I'm like the last guy who usually tries to deeply analyze something like that, but it is like, this is just a weird little thing. Depending on your opinion of robots, I suppose, depending on whether or not you'll get anything out of this. I'm big on anything with robots. Melt, damn it. Yeah. It's all going wrong. Anyway, I'm not even talking about it anymore. What shall be the month for September? Well, if I'm not mistaken, I gotta recount maybe, but I think September will be when I reach 100 episodes. So I gotta do something really special for that, maybe. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Where's my... Spread more, damn it. I don't have my knife anymore. This is King Cool. Drive home safe. That's tasty.